Not rang, vibrated. That detail mattered later. Daniel was half asleep, his mind floating in that strange place between dreams and reality. His alarm wasn't set. No one ever called him this late. His first instinct was to roll over and ignore it. The screen lit up the room. Unknown caller. No name, no location. Daniel frowned. Wrong number, telemarketer, scam, drunk mistake. He let it vibrate once, twice. Then it stopped. Silence. He exhaled, closed his eyes. The phone vibrated again, this time longer. Something tightened in his chest. A pressure he couldn't explain. He had ignored wrong number calls before. Hundreds of them, but this one felt deliberate, persistent, like someone needed him to answer. He picked up. Hello? At first, there was only breathing, not heavy, not calm, panicked, then a whisper so soft he almost thought he imagined it. Dad, they found me. Daniel sat upright. I think you have the wrong number, he said carefully. Silence. Then the woman spoke again, slower this time. They're in your house, too. The call ended. Daniel stared at his phone. No callback, no number to dial, just unknown. He laughed once, sharp and forced. Jesus, people are sick, he muttered. A prank, some creepy viral joke, that had to be it. Still, his heart wouldn't slow down. He swung his legs out of bed and stood, rubbing his face. His apartment was quiet, too quiet. No TV noise from neighbors, no sirens, no footsteps. Just the low hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen. Daniel checked the front door. Locked, windows closed, everything looked normal. You're fine, he told himself, then he smelled it. Gasoline, at first faint, like a memory. Daniel paused. Gasoline didn't belong in his apartment. He didn't own a car. He lived on the third floor, no lawn equipment. No tools. The smell grew stronger as he walked toward the kitchen. Each step felt heavier. The floor was cold under his feet. Then his foot slipped. He looked down. The tile shimmered under the dim kitchen light, liquid. He knelt and touched it with his fingers, brought them close to his nose. Gasoline. His stomach dropped. That's when headlights flashed across the kitchen wall. Daniel froze. A car engine idled outside his building. Waiting. His brain screamed move. Daniel bolted for the front door, grabbing his phone, slipping once more on the slick floor. His hands shook so badly he nearly dropped it while dialing 911. 911, what's your emergency? There's gasoline in my apartment, he gasped. Someone outside. I think my place is about to be set on fire. Sirens were promised. Daniel didn't wait. He ran down the stairs barefoot, bursting into the cold night air just as a dark sedan peeled away from the curb. He collapsed on the sidewalk, shaking. Behind him, his apartment building stood quiet and unaware, like a match waiting for a spark. Police arrived within minutes. Firefighters followed. They evacuated the building. Investigators confirmed it. Someone had poured gasoline throughout Daniel's kitchen and hallway. One spark, one pilot light, would have turned the apartment into an inferno. The plan had been precise, professional, but interrupted, all because of a phone call. Detectives asked the obvious question. Anyone who might want to hurt you? Daniel hesitated. One name surfaced immediately, Mark Halloway, his former business partner. 2 years ago, they'd built a logistics startup together. Grew it fast, sold it for millions. Then came the lawsuit. Mark had accused Daniel of hiding profits. Daniel had countersued. The case collapsed, but the hatred remained. Police pulled Mark's records, insurance policies, recent debt. A warehouse fire 3 months earlier ruled accidental. The pattern clicked into place. 3 days later, police found her, locked in the trunk of an abandoned car 2 counties away. Alive, barely. Her name was Emily Rains. She had been promised money to make phone calls, random numbers, while Mark prepared the fire. If someone answered, she was told to hang up. But she broke the rule. She sounded human, Emily later told police. Not annoyed, not angry, just awake. I thought maybe he'd listen. She was right, Daniel did. Mark Halloway was arrested within the week. Confronted with evidence, he confessed. The plan was simple: burn the apartment, collect insurance. Blame faulty wiring. Daniel was never supposed to wake up. The phone call ruined everything. Daniel couldn't sleep anymore. Every vibration of his phone sent a jolt through his body, but he never ignored another call. Unknown numbers, silent calls, wrong numbers. He answered all of them, because once a stranger dialed the wrong number and saved his life. Sometimes the call you almost ignore is the reason you're still alive.